Hello everyone and welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller and today we are here in the Keller kitchen. So today we are going to be making something from Disney's Enchanted baking. Today's recipe is called Breakfast Time Porridge and this is supposed to be from Cinderella, okay? So this is supposed to take what they call a lavender honey. I don't even know what that is, and they don't have that around here, so I am just using regular honey for this. That's okay. So this is a pretty simple recipe to make, except for it is done in different steps, which makes it kind of drawn out for the cooking process, but it still only takes maybe about a half an hour, okay? And you don't have to be standing at the stove for the most part the whole time. Okay, so the first thing that you are going to do, also I am going to be making a double batch of this, so I will be putting more in than what I say. This is for the whole recipe without doubling it is supposed to be for 4 servings. So I'm making it 8 servings, okay? All right, so the first thing that you are going to do is take 2 cups of almond milk and put that into a pan. And then you're gonna turn that on. Is the flame on there? Yeah. Okay, you're gonna turn that on and bring it basically up to a boil, okay? So I'm gonna let this sit and come up to a boil, and then I'll be back to show you our next steps. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so once your almond milk gets to boiling, which mine is doing now, you're gonna turn this down as low as you can get it. So to a very low temperature, okay? And then you are gonna add 3.5 cups of rolled oats. Since I am doing 2, mine's gonna be basically 7 cups of rolled oats. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Like I said, if you're just doing one batch, which would be 4 servings, then you would just add 3.5, okay? And then you're also gonna add 1 teaspoon of honey. And it's supposed to be lavender honey, like I said, but I can't find lavender honey, so I am just doing regular old honey here. Okay, and then you're going to just stir this, and you're going to keep stirring it continuously while the oats cook, and it says to let them cook for about 10 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna get these stirred up, and then I'm also just gonna keep stirring them up for the next 10 minutes, and then I will come back and show you guys what we do next, okay? So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so once you get the oats have cooked for 10 minutes in the milk, and you're stirring it constantly, mine came out kind of like this. It doesn't look like a porridge. It actually kind of looks like really dry oatmeal. So I don't know if that's because I doubled it and it absorbed the milk too fast. I'm not really sure, but we'll see how it turns out. So now that you have that cooked up, what you're gonna do now, first of all, I'm gonna get this spoon out of here and scrape all this oatmeal off of it, okay? And you do wanna make sure your heat is off, okay? So now what you're gonna do is add 2 tablespoons of pistachio butter. Ugh, pistachio butter is hard. So here is 1 tablespoon, maybe. Okay. Here is the 2nd tablespoon, and then I'm gonna need 2 more since I'm doing a double batch. 3rd tablespoon, and then maybe, okay, and then a 4th tablespoon, okay? And I will tell you that this stuff is actually kind of hard to stir because it's pretty thick, so, but we'll try to stir in the pistachio butter. Okay, once you get the pistachio butter all stirred in, shouldn't take too long. Not too bad there. Like I said, it is hard to stir because it's very thick. And I kind of think it needs more milk added to it, which I still might do. But anyways, what you're gonna do once you get the pistachio butter in is you're just gonna cover it with a lid, and then you're gonna let it sit for 15 minutes, okay? And then once you've let it sit for 15 minutes, then you can serve it up. So I'll come back after it's sat for 15 minutes and show you guys how you can serve this up and what it suggests serving with it, okay? So I'll be back in a little bit. Hey, you guys, so this is all done. It sat for its 15 minutes with its lid on. It still just looks kind of like oatmeal to me. It doesn't really look like porridge. I do think it needs more milk added to it, but that's okay. So what you would do to serve it, you would basically, if you were doing just the normal recipe for 4 servings, you would divide the porridge up in between 4 bowls. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna top it with about a teaspoon of apricot jelly. And then also you can put a little bit more honey on it if you want. And then for a little bit of sweetness. And then just a few pistachio nuts on top of that, okay? So I'm just gonna try it here without any of that stuff on it just to see how it tastes. Let you guys kind of know if I think it needs sweetened up. But like I said, I think this needs more milk, but that's okay. All right, so let's give it a try. Okay. It is a little bit dry, and I think it does, I don't know. I guess it depends. If you kind of like, so it's not quite like plain oatmeal. If you've ever had plain oatmeal, you know, it's plain. There's really no flavor to it. It's not quite like plain oatmeal, but it's not really sweet either. So if you like your oatmeal to be a little bit more sweetened, I would definitely put like the honey on it and the apricot jelly and all of that and see how it tastes. I'm not so sure about putting pistachio nuts on top of it. I don't know if I would like something crunchy like that in my oatmeal, but that's up to you guys whether or not you want to do that. But all in all, it's actually pretty good. Now, like I said, it definitely is not like a porridges are usually a little bit more soupy. So I think this could definitely use some more milk added to it, which I can just add some to a bowl when I put it in there. But other than that, it's actually pretty good. It's not bad. I could eat it by itself. It's just not quite, it's a little bit plain. Not completely plain, but a little bit plain. Okay, you guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. Everyone have a good day. Enjoy your cooking. Keep your kitchen messy, and we'll see you later. Bye.